live? Yep. Live. All right, Big Meg, welcome to the mid-show presented by Miller Lite. The draft is over, so now all the draft parties, draft watch parties are over, and if you're anything like us, you celebrate with some good friends and some ice-cold Miller Lites, because with a taste you can count on, there's nothing like Miller Lite. Miller Lite knows that beer lovers want their beer to taste like beer, and that's why they brew a light beer that's light on calories but not on taste, because what's the point of having a beer if you can't taste it? Luke Combs, I saw your picture. It was beautiful at Soldier Field.
I mean, that was artwork.
It was.
Soldier Field, Miller Lite. That's Americana, right?
He's on a can now, too?
What?
He's on a can.
Yeah.
Physical
He's
can,
a big deal.
Yeah.
But I got a little problem with this ad read. Draft season's not over. Draft season's just beginning.
I know.
Let's celebrate. I mean, it's a day of celebration.
Listen, we're leading off with it.
Yep.
We will get to it. There's a call to action here. Once I call to action.
Okay.
Shine the whole fucking
Are you going to drink yourself a celebratory Miller Lite?
You should. I just had one with Pat Bev. You should enjoy one as well.
I'm absolutely going to do that. He's going to wear number 98, I think. I think I'm going to responsibly have like 98 beers over the course of the summer. Between now and draft day, my goal is to have 98 beers.
Okay, beautiful.
Yep.
Till kickoff comes around, enjoy the beer that tastes like the seasoned Miller Lite. Great taste, 96 calories. To get Miller Lite delivered right to your door, visit MillerLite.com/redline, or you can pick up some Miller Lite pretty much anywhere that they sell beer. It's Miller time. Celebrate responsibly. Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. 96 calories and 3.2 carbs per 12 ounces. Like I said, quite the night in Chicago yesterday. Blackhawks win the lottery, and you could take it from there.
I mean, it's the equivalent of winning like the actual lottery. They sold like $2 million in season tickets like instantly last night. The United Center is back. It's going to be buzzing. I would say that there's 3 prospects like this in my lifetime for hockey. It's names everybody knows. It's Sidney Crosby, it's Connor McDavid, and it's Connor Bedard. And this was the thing that the rebuild needed. You need a franchise cornerstone type guy. They don't come along very often. You can't win without them. Now the Blackhawks have them. Like, there are years where if you have the number 1 pick, there might just not be one of those guys. You get a good player, but you're not getting a guy who's going to I'm going to drag this team through the playoffs. And that's Connor Bedard. Like, you look up his numbers, 71 goals in junior. He broke every Canadian Major World Junior record. The guy has invented a new way to shoot the puck. I've never seen anybody do it. He plays with like a longer stick. He just snaps it around. I know you're laughing because Tom's just sitting over there
it's like
furious.
I'm looking at Tom, and it's like you go back from February when the show started, I think. Maybe the second week was when Kane got traded.
Yeah.
Probably a half hour before the show went live. And all the energy has been sucked out of that side into this side.
Well, and that was the thing I was saying when that lottery happened. It's like, this city's been through a lot. Like, we haven't had a true household name superstar for 2 months. It's been this weight.
It's been
this slog where we haven't had a guy to hang our superstar to hang our hat on for 2 months.
Can I say something about you?
Yeah.
I love you.
Oh.
However, when you are cocky, you are very hateable.
Oh, I know.
Very hateable.
Look,
but it's awesome.
But I've been waiting 8 years. I've been
so hateable.
You think he's bad? If I ever am in his situation,
I've been like the groundhog that's underground. I've been Puxatawny Phil. It's been winter for fucking forever. I haven't been able to be cocky in a long time. But it's like, this is the thing they needed to turn the ship around.
A long time.
And it has 8 years.
Sure, 8 years, but some people haven't had a lifetime to be cocky at all.
But before that, the games weren't even on TV, so I'm making up for lost time. So it all balances out in the end. But this guy is truly like that special. Like, I was watching highlights just laughing to myself on my phone until like 2 o'clock in the morning last night.
Can I ask a dumb hockey guy question?
I love when you do that.
Why can't they bring Kane back now?
They should. Honestly, they should. They should. They won't. They should. I can't talk about that anymore. Like, I
think it's
because sensitive info.
No. It's just like I'm like tired of like that whole speculation.
But
like,
it makes sense now, does it not?
It does, because, and that's like the other thing about,
he'd be cheaper than he was.
But like, the money's not even a factor. They could give him $15 million and it wouldn't bat an eye, because they have like $40 million in cap space. Like, they have to spend some money. So that's going to be the thing. Like, they're going to have to surround him, but he's going to come in and be awesome right away. And he's probably the only guy in this draft.
He's going to be 18 next year, right?
Yeah, he's still 17. He's 17. He's 17. He's 17 years old.
So fucked up.
He's unbelievable. And it's like, he has no man strength whatsoever.
I don't like you screaming he's 17.
Oh, he's
taken out of context.
That's his age.
He's 17.
kidding.
He's unbelievable, and that's what I mean. Like he literally has invented new ways to score.
I'm trying to think of like other sports where someone that like you had Bryce Harper 19, or was he 20? You had LeBron,
and it's more
There's
common.
one and done in basketball, obviously.
Yeah, he's like maybe not a LeBron level because LeBron's like one of the 2 or 3 greatest players ever, but like I said, in terms of people in my lifetime, he's in the top 3 prospects coming out. And he's broken all the records. He will be good in October. He's the only guy in the draft that was probably a guarantee to play in the NHL next year. Not only will he play in the NHL, he could get 100 points. Like
I was going to ask you that this morning.
Like he will probably he has a good chance to be an all-star because he'll be on the top power play. He'll have everything. They just have to get the right guys around him. But he's gonna like the things that he does well. He'll be able to step in the league and do them well too. So he's only going to get better from here, but his baseline is already like a star.
Back to hate. One thing that was jarring.
You got to be careful that how you talk, man.
Why?
Prospects will break your heart.
No, this is not that.
This is that. No, it's
no.
not because you haven't said the I word yet.
Don't say the I word.
I know, but you,
like
you
that's
have
sure, Dave. If you want to like,
I'm not trying to poo-poo anything.
You are.
I'm not, but
you're look at this is like your Luis Robert.
That's the name I was thinking.
All right,
of.
I know. This is Trout. Okay, like this is
they were comparing Luis Robert to Trout.
That was probably fucking stupid. Okay, he has all the mental makeup. He is like a machine. He'll. Connor Bedard will never dog it to first base. I promise you that. Like he's a guy who goes out. I was on the Chicklets show today. Colby Armstrong, Arm Dog, spent like the last week with him, just like doing like content. He said he goes to the rink by himself for 6 hours a day. Like he's just one of those guys. He's like cut from that like psycho athlete cloth of like Jordan, Tiger Woods, like those guys. Like those. I'm not, but like. The mental makeup. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying he's going to be as great as them, but he is like that competitive of a guy. And you see it where like in the World Juniors where it's like, hey, like I need to go win this game right now. We're in overtime. He goes and wins it. And like the other thing that I love, speaking about hate, Ed, I love how mad everyone is.
It is so funny. I'm like
so
just kind of like,
mad.
Oh, that's cool.
I didn't realize that.
I'm not going to lie. I thought just because this is how it typically goes for Chicago sports, that like I was just assuming they were going to get like the 4th pick, so I didn't tune in until I saw everybody talking on Twitter about how ESPN fucked up with the reveal or whatever. Mm-hmm. And when I tuned it in, like I was hooked on. I was refreshing your profile.
Yeah.
Well, the thing was,
it kills me to say that because I hate him. I don't, but I do.
Yeah, you don't want to see me have too much joy.
But you can
share in this joy.
No, you don't want that.
No.
Why?
No.
The mush factor?
Yeah.
And no. That's fair. That's very fair.
He was there game 6 for 17 seconds. I was with him. You know.
That's good.
Yeah.
But sometimes I think the Bears don't
win
because Dave's a fan.
Someone today on Twitter is like, you need to change your name to Blackhawks, Dave. I was like, I would never.
No, I would ban you. You can't
never
do that.
put
You're
my
banned for that.
stink on that organization after this.
I
but
appreciate
like
that he
this
knows
is
that.
this is the other thing too, where people are like, oh, like what, like this thing. They would like say like your mayor is like looks like a troll. Like, bro, do you think I give a fuck about the mayor? Connor Bedard's gonna have 100 points. Like, I don't give a shit who the mayor. Like, you cannot hurt my feelings today. You can't. Like, my vibes are so high. And they're like, people, I would post his stats from junior just because they're absurd to look at. And then people would be like, we'll do the crime stats next. And I'm like, no, I'm going to post like more Connor Bedard stats because that's the only thing I talk about. And yeah, look at that. Oh, scroll back up. I want show all the draft picks. Okay, because they were already on their way. They already have a top 5. They're number 1 now. They have the number 1 prospect pool now. Once they update those rankings, they were already in the top 5. They have another 1st round pick. They have 4 second-round picks. All that cap space. You know what they're going to be able to do with that? They'd be go to Boston. They go to these teams that have like these cap issues. Be like, we'll take your shitbag players. Just give us another 1st round pick. And they're just gonna keep accumulating all this. They're gonna be so fucking loaded with talent. It's not just Bedard. It's the whole thing. So they have to do a good job and nail these picks and all that. But that's a lot of bullets in the chamber right there.
Sneaky, the biggest winner is Seth Jones.
Oh yeah.
Holy fuck.
Yep. And then like
it was about to be very dark for that man.
Well, yeah, because I did like when they traded everybody. I did like the Will Smith in the empty room meme because it's like he came in thinking that they'd mark Andre Fleury, Taves, Kane, and then it's like they trade everybody except for him. Now he doesn't have to be like the face of the franchise because that's automatically going to be Bedard. He can just be Seth Jones, which he's still very good at. But Korchinski, their first-round pick last year, he's a defenseman. He'll be up next year. Wyatt Kaiser, he'll be up next year. Vlasic, he'll be up next year. Full season for those guys. Lucas Reichel, the guy that you're like, Dave saw him in a bar, was like, I'm going to make him a shortstop.
He wasn't in a bar. He was
a restaurant, whatever. A restaurant, whatever. And
glad we cleared that up.
It was a private party. And, but Dave's like, I'm gonna make that guy a shortstop because he's just like an athlete.
I didn't know who he was. I was just talking to him. I'm like, who's this German dude? So he was like talking to me in his broken English, and I'm like, dude, let me tell you about the sport called baseball. Because this kid's like, what is he, 6'2", like 210?
Yeah, 6'1", probably 190. He just looks like an athlete.
Yeah, he looks the part.
And he came up in the spring after the trade deadline and was like, oh, like this guy, he looks like a problem now. And so it's like they're starting. They had all their guys that they drafted last year that were in college were awesome. So those guys, not all those guys will be up, but it's like they're not gonna be good this year as a team results thing. They're gonna be bad, but they're gonna be fun. Like they're gonna have like wow factor every night.
But yeah, I hope they're the worst team in the league again.
Yeah. Give me Macklin Celebrini. He's a guy who plays for the Steel. He'll be a top 3 pick. Let's win I guess you can't. They won't let you win it back-to-back years anymore. But give us that number 2 pick. We'll get Cole Eiserman or Macklin Celebrini, and this thing takes off like a fucking rocket ship. Get our season tickets. Big Cat bought season tickets.
Did he?
Yeah. Section 122.
I had him in my cart. I can't make any big purchases.
Let's
right
talk
now.
about it because I got a few things wheeling and dealing around here.
All right, because I had him in the cart and I was ready to go.
Yeah.
But I just can't pull the trigger right now.
And I don't know another thing. I think there are people in that organization that truly hate my guts. But I also think that there are people who, like, I got calls from people in the organization last night and this morning being like, this is awesome. So it's like, maybe it's like the vibes. Everybody's like feeling good now because it's like, all right, you plant the flag. We got the cornerstone guy, and now everything else can kind of line up. Because without him, I still think that they would eventually be a good team. It would take longer, and their ceiling would be like a playoff team. And now your ceiling is a Stanley Cup.
You were not hopeful. I just want to say that. I don't think you thought that they were getting top 2 at all, and you were only praying for top 2. You would have been.
I was not being gready.
I just assumed like 5th.
You would have been happy.
Like what the Bulls have been doing.
Yeah. So like the math said that they had a 78% chance of picking 3 through 5, and only 11% chance of having 1 or 2. So like the odds were not in their favor, and I was just like, I'm not going to be disappointed by something that is statistically very unlikely, and then it happened.
Well, what's funny, Dave, is you said you tuned in right when they got to the top 4. I mean, the top half of that show was. It just all went according to plan.
Chalk, yeah.
And it was just like, all right.
Right.
And then you tune in right at the perfect time. But even though it was almost like there was no suspense, and then it got elevated to the roof.
Well, it was like I also like I was watching it, and there was like people, and I didn't hear the thing live that Kevin Weeks said on the broadcast. Being like Columbus went third, and I'm like, so Scott was saying something. I'm like, I didn't hear it. Like the music came back on, and I'm like, what? Like no way. And then they cut to commercial, and then they come back, and I was like, I'm like, I thought he was messing with me.
Once they said that, I was like, we're going to get it. I was like, it's us or the Ducks. I was like, we're going to fucking get it. I felt it.
Dude.
I felt it.
I didn't feel it. I was too busy watching the White Sox let the Kansas City Royals cruise to a 12-5 victory.
We can cover that. Let's talk about them on Thursday. We'll talk about them on Thursday. Don't switch this from a good day to a bad day. It's not about the White Sox today. It's about the Blackhawks. It's Connor Bedard Day. Them. Yeah, this is Tom trying to be mean. This is an old take I had from October 21st that Fantilli is better than Bedard. I walked that back like 3 weeks later. But Fantilli's awesome too. Like I would not have cried one tear if they got Fantilli. And he actually, like, for what the Ducks have, it's actually like I know.
Oh, you can't say that.
What?
You're gonna say that he's a better fit for the Ducks?
They have Zegras. They have like all these really small, super skilled guys. Like you can't win with all small guys. Like when the Blackhawks go through the rest of this draft, they're gonna have to their profile of the type of guy that they're gonna get. Like I love this kid. He's at Michigan. He just finished his freshman year with Fantilli. His name is Gavin Brindley. Love him. He's 5'9". I don't think it makes sense to draft him now because they have Bedard. They have to. There's like a list of 3 guys that I really like that we'll talk about at some future date. but they're all in like 6 foot to 6'2". They play a little heavier game. Like, you need guys like that to win in the playoffs. It's just a fact. And so you can't just roll out like the Ducks. They started off hot like a year. What was it, last year, 2 years ago? And everyone's like, oh, like they're just gonna skill their way to the playoffs. And then people are just like, let's start punching them in the mouth. And then they went and tanked. Okay, because Bedard's gonna be like, he's the best guy. You want Bedard, but like if there was ever a year for the number, like if they take Michkov, if the Ducks take Michkov, they're fucking stupid. Like they need either Carlson or Fantilli, like the big center, to kind of push things forward. The other thing, Armdog and Merles, just they have convinced me that that Bedard is a center, because I was worried that he's a little small, he might be a wing. They're like, no, dude, like he's kind of built like Crosby. He's kind of thicker than you realize. Like he got some muscle to him.
How tall is he?
5'10", 5'11".
Does he have childbearing hips?
He's got a thick ass. Is what Army was saying. An ass
that doesn't quit.
Yeah.
What about shoulders? We talking broad, little.
He's got to be in the weight room a little bit for sure.
I mean, that's
like
a 17-year-old
He's
kid.
17.
Yeah.
So like I cannot wait for October. Like I love Chicago.
Good glutes.
Glutes are firing, baby.
You trying to date him?
Yeah.
No,
he's breaking them down like an athlete, just like he did Lucas Reichel that day. Yeah.
We were just talking about my hips in the other room.
How are your hips?
He said they're good.
Yeah, I mean, you look good when doing the golf thing yesterday.
That's what he said.
Yeah, good rotation.
We might, go watch
golf challenge.
You can turn your hips like a DB.
I don't know about that. I could rest my one leg onto my other knee, and they're not crossed.
You got flexibility.
That's what he says. That's good. So we might do a fuck off one day. Me versus him.
What does a fuck off entail?
Exactly what it sounds like.
So you have to fuck the same woman then? It's kind of like you have to drive the same car.
That hasn't been disclosed, but same camera angle.
Can I tell you something? Crew. I would not want to be in a fuck off against Pat Bev.
He declined. I accepted.
So you won. You won the fuck off.
I won the fuck off. Yeah,
hey, credit to Eddie, 1-0 in fuck offs.
Did he agree to any offs?
Congrats, Ed.
No.
Like no sort of hip off.
No, he's just like, I can't do that. He's like, you could do that. He's like, you got good hips. He's like, that means means you could probably bang. Yeah, just like that. Yeah,
I just did it too.
Yeah. He can't do that. He said.
Really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Tell him to.
Very good conversation over there. I felt bad because I walked in and I was instantly assaulted.
Calisthenics or something.
I was assaulted by people saying I wasn't here to pour his beer. He's the MVP, and I was like, yeah, you know what? But I
was going to pour the beer.
It's great for me. He'll probably be coming in here soon because I boxed him in. Do we have the video of the Detroit guy who was bitching?
Oh, that video was fucking incredible.
Chris?
I loved it.
Yeah, some guy.
I saw
Chris, you're not a huge hockey guy, right?
No.
Well, come, why don't you?
Yeah. Hop in. We got Chris Castellani in here.
Yeah, grab the mic. Pull that guy up.
This guy was incredible. This guy was talking directly to you.
I know he was. And like I might do a response video to this. To be honest,
have to
but it gets to the point where what Ed was talking about. This guy.
Hold on.
Yeah.
On their face.
Oh, I know that guy.
Fuck off, dude. What is this?
What up?
They spend 1 year when they're not competitive, 1 year where they're not trying to make a playoff push. They trade literally everyone at young, old, good, bad, fucking leave. If you contribute at all, if you maybe will help us win a game, go. Blatantly tank. They go to get Bedard, and the NHL, here you go. Detroit's never moved up in 8 years, but fuck it, dude. Chicago, last time they were here, we gave them Patty Kane. Let's give them Connor Bedard. Why not? Give them another one. It doesn't get less deserving than that. And hey, it didn't need to be Detroit. Columbus is
a little short shit slide because we had personal beef. So I didn't want to put no new ops in our beef because I had to settle the shit that we had. Your homie just calling me short for no reason.
Which
he don't
one?
even know me, though.
No, that was me.
Yeah, it was
from
him.
Yeah.
The modern one.
Not for no reason. You called us husky and sturdy. Fat.
That's a compliment.
That's a compliment?
In my book, it is.
No, you know what you're doing.
If I get my homie, hey man, get the sturdy homie, man. You ain't gonna make it through this.
All right, the way you said that, I like that.
That's the truth, though. I don't lie.
Yeah. All right.
Hey, we were talking. I'm 1-0 in fuck offs versus you. You declined it.
Yeah. So he wins. You guys are tied now. So you won the park off, and he won the fuck off.
It's not true. We didn't agree to that.
No. Okay.
What y'all talking about though? Let's
we're talking hockey.
Hockey.
Connor Bedard.
Know very little about it.
Yeah. Well,
hockey match I went to. I was in Russia. St. Petersburg was playing someone.
Moscow.
Zenith.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah.
I think I went to one of their matches.
Okay.
Only matches I've ever been. I've never been to one in the States.
You want to come to a game with me next fall? Because the Blackhawks just got this guy who's going to be unbelievable.
Young guy.
Yeah, Connor.
Looks
Bedard.
like a model. We were just talking.
How old is he?
17. He's 17. He's
Where's
7.
he from?
Canada. Vancouver.
Of course.
Yeah, he's like.
Everyone from Canada is talented.
Put him in basketball terms for him.
I'm trying to think of it like a guy
Like a Durant?
no,
Like I'm talking just
like kind of like he's kind of like built like a little bit like Steph, where he's a little maybe thinner, but like he can just score from anywhere. Like he can score in a million different ways. He like his little wrist shot, he can score from like 45 feet, 50 feet. Like he's just
that little
snaps
Hey,
it.
we're live too. I just want to let you
Yeah.
know.
No,
I
that's
don't want no
cool. Yeah.
casualties.
Do
Yeah.
do they tell you thank you when you do things like this?
We always do.
Well,
I buy Tom
I
steaks.
invite you. You can, whenever you're ready, you can come work for the Pat and Rome show. All right, we got a show coming soon.
We got a show.
Love that.
How was the show today? Good.
Great.
Yeah?
Kills it every time. Number one podcast in Barstool.
What's on your mind, man? You were out in L.A. for a little bit. I thought you were never coming back.
Yeah. I get back to the grind.
Back to the grind.
Like that.
Back to the grind. Didn't like the year I had. Didn't like how I finished.
No?
Not used to not making the playoffs. So
First time ever, right?
first time ever.
Yeah.
Gotta get back to it.
So you don't count the playing game?
No, I didn't make the playoffs.
Yeah,
I gotta get
I
back to
appreciate
it.
that.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
So what does your off season look like since you're angry?
I'm in my last week of my foundation phase. I've been trying to put on a lot of muscle. I think I was as strong as I need to be last year. I feel like I was quicker. I played a lot more games than I played like in the last 8 years, but strength wise, I feel like I could have been stronger. So that's what we've been working on.
You got to get sturdier.
Well,
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah.
You want us to put
I got
you
a
on
question.
one of our diets?
When you're in the club, you see a guy says, "Hey man, get sturdy." He go get out. He go dance. He go do all the. It's a compliment.
I don't think I've ever heard that
Get
before.
sturdy.
I like that though.
Sturdy is underused for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
And
do like
if
it.
we're being honest, I got a wide base. I can be sturdy.
Oh, so you could be a bowler or a pitcher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think like if I get shoulder width apart, it's not easy to move me.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
all I'm saying.
Yeah. I like that. All right. It's a compliment. And I apologize for calling you short.
You listen. One thing you don't have to do ever is apologize.
Well, if I'm wrong, then I apologize.
Never.
Never.
What did I see the other day? I saw they were comparing. Would you say you're an agitator?
I say people get agitated by the things I do. Right. So if you got a guy, right? You got guy in room, guy chewing gum. Is that him been agitated? No. It's just you're annoyed by what the fuck he's doing. He's not purposely like.
Yeah.
He doesn't.
Yeah.
In his mind, he's maybe chewing normal.
Right. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Pat, I really wish you didn't say that in front of this guy.
Why?
Because
Talk to him.
now every time that he bothers us, he's just going to be like, well, you're just bothered by what I'm doing.
How does he bother you? See, that's the thing. That's the thing that people don't
How
ask.
much time you got,
Yeah.
Pat?
This is only an hour-long show. Like, I bother me more than anybody, trust me.
His general presence is just a little bit abrasive.
It's off-putting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's off-putting.
Okay. I mean, that's normal though. Right? Everyone's
Yeah.
not the same.
Yeah.
We got any examples we could bring up of White Sox save to Pat?
I don't know, sometimes he'll just dump out a full water bottle, use it as a dip cup. When there's only one water bottle in the whole house. That happens.
That happens.
What do you mean
It's
dip
on
cup?
the heels
'Cause
of
these words
like
you got.
whoever's water bottle that was hypothetically.
like
What
the
if you
spit
bought
stuff?
him a nice steak
Yeah,
dinner?
like the chewing tobacco.
I mean, what? Okay.
It's not great.
I got a homie that's like I got homies that like smoke and I don't smoke. So I got homies that like smoke but like use my like baccarat glasses.
Oh.
It's like ashes. But they just don't know because that's the only thing in the crib. So like, are they being like assholes? No, they just don't know how to use ashtrays. I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
Do you have
don't
you're
smoke.
not an agitator yourself, that's what you say, but is there a guy that you're like, oh, I can't wait to get under this guy's skin tonight?
Everybody.
There's
feel
nobody
you.
that you get like a better reaction out of. You're like, oh, I got Toronto or the Lakers like
No.
circle.
Dane was, I think he said, yeah, I'll beat your ass or some shit like that. Like, like, okay,
Yeah.
I got you now.
Yeah.
Say less. Okay, cool. All right. Now we're talking about fighting. That's cool, too. Because I've never talked to Steph Curry when he was cooking my ass. Like, yo, I'm going to beat your ass. Like, but say less, though. Thank you. Thank you for giving me that energy, that power. So
Well, I got you.
shout out
I like
to Dame
that.
Lillard, too, man. Great basketball
Do you
player.
guys get along off the court?
No.
Not at all.
No, but he's the guy that I see at leaving club, don't say word, or I see this place walk past me, but in the game says beat my ass. Like, no, you just seen me 30 minutes ago. Let's have it.
So he won't say nothing.
But I'm the guy like, hey, yo, coach got my number. Send it to him. Because, you know, we fight.
Yeah. So he's in the top 3 enemies for Pat Bev?
If there's one, he's one.
Did you watch Game of Thrones?
Every episode, twice.
So you got an Arya Stark kill list?
Not a kill list.
No, you know, just like I want this person hypothetically dead on the basketball court.
No, I mean, everybody. That's how I think about everybody. So,
but you got to have it ranked.
No. I think everyone's one.
Everyone's
Really?
one?
Everyone, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that's how I prepare.
Yeah. What about like the new guys who get like all the hype and shit like that?
Like, one.
Yeah.
Like when I had Lonzo Ball first game, one. I didn't even know the kid.
That's it?
I heard his dad more than him.
Yeah.
One.
That is true.
That is true.
You know, so like, it ain't me. Everyone's one with me.
What about a fan base? Is there a fan base that you like to? They're like,
I
hate
fucking
these
hate
people.
Yankees fans. I hope they all. Ooh.
No,
They're all one too.
no, because you know I'm a polarizing figure. It's either you fucking love me to death or you fucking hate everything about me. So I don't really have middle. So I meet people who like. Obviously, you're not gonna say Pat Bev, man. I fucking hate you, bro. You fucking suck, you know. So everyone I meet, they kind of, hey, bro, I fucking love you. You're fucking, you know. So like,
Do you ever get dinner with Draymond and be like, it's fucking great doing this shit to people?
never.
There's like a secret group chat where you're like sharing secrets.
No, never.
Him and Draymond just be like, man, we getting these fuckers' heads so easy.
Yeah. But it's like though, it really is like you can fucking NBA guy rhythm up, talking shit to him, fouling him hard. He's fucked up for the whole game.
What's your go-to little line drop to just get under the?
But you know,
rib
it's not a
cage?
line drop. Like I'm the guy that's like, you know, you dribbling, you pass, I hit you with elbow. You know, after the pass, shit that ref don't see. Or like, you know, you connected to a player, you know, you got your hands on somebody. I'm the guy that like smacks your shit down like hard as hell.
You would have been a great hockey player.
Yeah.
If your mentality, if you had been, you know, given hockey skates as a youth, you would still be playing.
Yeah.
Shout out to Chicago.
Yeah,
Motherfucker,
man.
the streets fucked up.
Yeah, you would have been awesome. It would
Been
have
in the
been
ditch somewhere,
Yeah.
skating on these streets. And the way my legs are made up, I've never I've never rollerblade before.
No?
I'm a 4-wheeler guy, so if they, you know,
Oh, I wouldn't say
I
that
don't-
out loud.
yeah, I don't know what that means. I'm confused.
You're talking like the roller skates, like the roller derby? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
If you can do that, you can rollerblade. But I feel like
No, the way
those are harder than
I'm a
rollerblades.
bow-legged human being, so like my
Okay.
legs go out like this. So on the rollerblades, like my shit don't fit right, and it hurts my ankles. So yeah, you wouldn't talk about a guy in a wheelchair. So I talk about me.
were you like this in high school too, or you were like, or did that edge come later?
Always.
Always. Yeah, I didn't know because like I'm sure you were like one of the best players in the city and the state and all that and I wonder if it was like, hey, like I'm gonna like kill these guys to earn a spot.
But you got to think, I'm the guy who got picked like 9th pick in my hood. You know, I got a hood just full of hoopers, all the guys who were better than Michael Jordan and all.
Yeah.
So I come from an area where everybody in my neighborhood hoops. So like, I got picked 8th, 9th every time. So my shit was like, I gotta prove myself. You know, so I was always pissed off.
Did you see that Usher and Chris Brown got into a fight outside of roller ring?
No one
A
seen
fight?
That's it.
Yeah.
Hold on. First off, no one seen it.
Yeah.
It was
They got the video.
No. I don't think there was a video. There was
allegedly.
Allegedly, right.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
if we didn't see it, we can't give news about
Sure,
things we
sure,
haven't
sure.
seen. Right.
What, have you been to like a party like that out there? No.
No.
How frequent are those? Like, is it?
I don't know.
No.
Who would you take in a fight between those guys?
I don't know. I have to go with youth.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's crazy too.
We can't say that.
Why
Chris
not?
Brown.
He's got a violent streak in him for sure.
Oh yeah,
Everyone does, no?
His is
Some more than others,
His
though.
is more documented than
So
others.
just because a person's is documented more, it gives them more.
I think so.
His is a little. You probably.
So since you go to jail, that makes you the tougher guy.
No,
If you
no,
do the
no,
same
no,
crime,
not
because you got
he's
caught
a
though.
Pussy.
Yeah.
You know what he did? No. Chris
You see what we mean, Pat?
you gotta
You're starting to see.
I'm not mad at it. I like it, but
Now we're letting the man cook.
it just got.
He
yeah.
beat the shit
Let
out of
that
Rihanna,
man
right?
cook.
Yeah.
Let him cook.
Yeah.
What about in a versus battle? Who do you think has better songs collectively?
Collectively,
Chris Brown's got bangers.
Chris Brown, but I mean, you have like legendary songs by Usher,
Yeah,
obviously.
That's
but
true too.
Nice
Chris
and
Brown
slow.
got like heat. He got heat.
Oh, I think Usher for sure.
Chris Brown was probably more
Sing me
consistent
one
throughout
Usher
the
song.
years.
I wanna take you to a place that's not in quiet.
Uh-huh.
Got no one to interrupt.
Uh-huh.
Ain't gotta rush. I just wanna take it nice and slow.
I like that. That's like
That was good.
It's good, Eddie.
Solid.
It's
That was
great.
pretty good.
Hey, he's a karaoke guy.
Yeah. You,
I used to be, yeah.
now you do one.
Which
What?
one?
No, next time.
Chris Brown
Yeah.
or Usher?
Pick your poison.
These
Yeah,
are
you
my
could.
confessions. Just when I thought I'll tell everything, I was gonna look on the side. Since she got one on the way, these are my confessions.
Rock with me.
Man, I'm grown and I don't know what to do. Guess I gotta give part
Dave.
two of my confessions.
I got
All right.
nothing.
Yeah.
I can't follow that up.
Yes, you can.
I can't.
But Castellani can sing.
Yeah, he could. Come on, hit us, Chris. We got Billy Joel.
Hey,
No, what's I'm trying to think of the next lyrics to Confession.
If I'm gonna tell her,
that I
then
gotta tell it
Oh,
all.
right, that guy.
Damn, it cried when I got that phone
He's the
call.
best. He's been the best.
yeah.
Yeah,
he's really
He,
good.
He's got
he's like
pipes.
a professional karaoke
He
guy.
can hold his tongue.
There's no such thing.
He reminds me.
oh
Of,
yeah, there
Is
is.
there okay,
There's
not in
traveling
Lansing,
karaoke,
Michigan.
he reminds me
like,
of an
ringers.
angel I heard in my dream.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
This
Yeah.
guy's wow.
There's a
Wine
ki-
mixer.
yeah. There's a karaoke circuit. You ever go do karaoke?
No.
No. Are you a pool guy? I could see you like bringing your own cue and shit.
No.
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 What do you do outside of basketball?
Play cards.
Okay.
Play video game. I'm looking for a little sass right now. Currently. On
Wait,
all
you a
platforms.
COD guy?
Yeah. Hot like
What's your KD?
what I'm
I'll know. Trust
1-8.
me. Pretty good.
solid. No, I'm solid.
Yeah, that's good.
No, I can get on the game and hold my own.
That's good. Good. Yeah.
I just modified my M4 today. I put a different scope on it. I put a different
You going
barrel.
with that AMOP Z?
No. I think my homie he put another one on there. I took the bullets out. I just went with the 60-round clip. I'm elite. I'm solid.
You got to go 60 round
Yeah,
clip.
yeah.
40, 45 or
You
60.
get your ass killed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
What does that mean? Yeah. Would you guys want to play together or no?
We got to squad up pads. I haven't.
You play?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I play with the ringer from River Forest, who's got a 5K. He just won the World Series of Warzone last year.
How did you get that plug?
He DM'd me. He's a fan of ours.
Tell him to DM me.
I'll do that right now.
Hey, speaking of DMing,
He was like a 20-year-old kid, won $100,000.
anyone ever sent vanished DMs?
Son, what?
The DMs were the vanished DM.
Oh.
Vanished women.
Oh.
I've seen
Instagram?
those.
Women
yeah,
included.
Nah.
You sent those? Have you
Handles
ever
Yeah,
sent them?
vanish
Have
mode.
you ever sent a vanish mode?
Yeah, you got experience with vanish mode?
No, I don't. I'm just asking you guys
Yeah.
for a friend.
What's the difference though? I mean,
It's like Snapchat within Instagram, kind of.
does it disappear at some point though,
think
or,
so, yeah.
or you
Believe
just
so,
gotta
yeah.
like, Chris? Oh really?
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
I don't know. That's pretty. Have you ever did that?
No, I don't even.
Are you a
know
DM guy?
how. No.
He's DMing plumbers and
Yeah. that's
Yeah,
right.
and
On the
window
show that You're
washers
still
and-
supposed to come on. Speaking of DMs, you iced me in the DMs.
I had to.
Oh.
I had to.
Oh.
What'd you ask him for?
We were beefing. You can't get what you want. We're in war. Hey, bring me a beer, bro. But after we're done, we'll finish our war. No, we're in war. Everything cease. Everything.
Eddie sliding into Pat's DMs. Hey, you want to do a fuck off?
Hey man, I like this show. Y'all got good energy on here.
Yeah, we're trying.
I mean,
We're
anytime you
trying
want to
here.
pop in, that spot, it's open for you.
Obviously, because I'm boosting you guys' ratings.
A little bit.
Yeah, we're just drafting off a pet bet.
Hey, we're talking about MVPs of Barstool this year. Mm-hmm. I have to get an award, and I've embraced it though. Not from a point of like by numbers only, like statistics and you know, I average a triple double in Barstool and all that. I'm talking about the effort of like buying into a product and a system and forming your own in it. I have to be.
You know what? Can I give you a compliment?
Please.
When you came in and like we're all bullshit about like doing the park off, I'm like, this guy's one of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Lock
that
in.
was. I'm like, oh, he fits
You
right
could just
in.
put your head down, gone and
Yeah,
recorded, walked
like-
out, and said, "See you guys later."
Wait till you see this video I'm dropping. I just did out there today. I waited out there 13 minutes and recorded it all.
Did you?
I'm locked in. Once I walked in, I seen you guys pull out phones. Okay, I'm not that guy. I'm not a guy that see, everybody got guns. Hey, I got a knife. Hey, give me a gun, bro. What the fuck are we doing? Phones? Okay, I'm gonna pull out my shit too.
Do you know who the Spittin' Chicklets guys are? Ryan Whitney and Paul Bissonnette?
No.
Okay, so they're the hockey guys, but they both played in the NHL. And they're like a huge podcast in the network. You remind me of them.
Yeah,
like,
they're
like their energy, which is like a huge compliment.
Okay, I
they're
appreciate
awesome.
that.
Except for
Sure.
Whitney. Whitney's got
How many
this
subscribers
butt
do they
chin.
have?
They got a shit ton.
They got
They're
a
huge.
ton.
Probably
They got a
millions.
ton.
They're bigger than you.
Like they're so big that they're on TNT now. Like they just hired. Yeah.
Okay.
So they do stuff with Barkley and all those guys.
But they're the gold standard. So it's kind of hard for a lot of athletes to adapt into Barstool. But they're like the gold standard.
Oh,
You're fucking.
No, because
you're
I'm gonna
fitting
give
well.
I'm gonna give you guys the honest truth. Why I'm able to survive in this setting. White people like me. Like I don't give you guys, and I mean this. I don't give you guys regular black dude vibes. I don't give you guys smoked out. I don't give you guys I'm better than you. I'm tougher than you. I don't give you guys that. I give you guys beer homie vibes. Like, man, I have beer with this guy. Any motherfucker you can have a beer with, you fuck with.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? That's
I
true.
would never have thought of it that way.
You got to.
But I do kind of think you're better than us.
I'm as mediocre as it gets at everything.
White people like me, bro.
Has that always been the case?
Always.
White people always liked you.
So my mom dates a guy who raised me. Rest in peace, his soul, died to a bunch of bullets. That's when I went to Wabanzi in Naperville. I think that opened up my window of like how I'm around different settings and different cultures I'm able to adapt to, which also helped me when I was overseas. It wasn't just, first people I've seen that wasn't the same color as me. So shout out to mom. She helped me.
That's
I
good.
liked her too. She came by.
Yeah, she did.
she was
Yeah.
What do you mean she
nice.
came by?
Like
She had to
3-4
move your
weeks
car.
ago.
Yeah.
Moving
Yeah.
in that
Yeah.
role?
Oh, she was.
Yeah, I walked her into your podcast.
I don't know what
Yeah.
you guys are talking about.
No.
I
wouldn't disrespect your
take it
mother that
easy.
way.
That's
Yeah.
okay.
Did you see what he said to Rowan about that?
Yeah, I was just double checking.
Flirting with her.
Yeah.
She chirped me. I like that.
Yeah, she was
She's like,
chirping
how you
us.
doing?
Yeah.
She's like, you learn how to park yet? I was like,
She's a gangster now.
yeah, she got me.
Yeah, so yeah, shout out to moms. Man. Yeah.
She was great.
Pat, we don't want you waiting another 10 minutes outside the office ever again, so we should probably just exchange phone numbers, right?
It's okay. It's okay. I thought this was a business we were. It's okay.
Yeah, that's it.
What other hot topics you guys talking about?
Listen, we got a bunch of stuff. The big thing
Give me
was
something controversial that might.
My
How about
burrito
this?
dealer closed for a week. Can you believe that?
Your what?
My burrito dealer, he's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's his name? Are you able
It's
to give it
Juan.
out? Juan.
I can't get burritos right now.
Wow. Where do you go?
I don't know, but
I got a place, Taco Burrito King.
people love that place.
Oh
This
my.
I
is
had
his
the
whole,
guy on the show.
Yeah, that's true. The owner.
I had him on the podcast. The guy who started it.
He like fed our whole family
Dude,
in the hood. Like,
legendary.
no, legend.
Yeah, the last time these guys did this, it was for 2 weeks, and they were just in Vegas the whole time. I love this family. I want them to adopt me.
I love places that close for
Yeah,
a
exactly.
week or two and they just go do their thing.
That's exactly what
They deserve vacation.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Benny,
And their hours are 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. every day.
Uncle Benny from Tavern on Rush, he did that, and he came back and said
Didn't
the
they
place
just
is
close?
closing.
Yeah.
Yeah, then I was fucked up. So yeah,
Were you a big tavern guy?
all the time. It's the only
Yeah.
place I don't know where else to go.
Really? I'll give you
that's-
some spots.
It's the only place I go to is Tavern.
Really?
Were you a
just-
big lantern guy in downtown Naperville?
I don't even know what that is.
Wait. So when you were
shit,
even with the Rockets and the Clips, did you did you come here much back?
Every summer. I
Really?
come for a week or two, every single day. I had a table outside of Tavern on Rush at 3:00. Done my workouts, I could chill there.
Oh no shit.
I'm a real Chicago nigga.
I appreciate that. That's like our buddy. He was with the Bears, and he got traded to Baltimore, and he's like, I'm keeping this place. Roquan Smith, he's a linebacker.
I'm chilling there one day, boom, I get tap shoulder. I look up. Older white guy. What's up, bro? Yeah, I just want to let you know Mark Wahlberg sent a bottle of wine through. Like, damn, where you at? Mark Wahlberg in this bitch? You know he's on the phone. Like, damn. All right. Hello? Yeah, Pat, big fan. Take up another bottle of Cayman's. Like, damn. All right, hang up. Homie's like, yo, Mark Wahlberg. Niggas is like, who? Mark Wahlberg. And on the court guy, man. Never mind. But yeah, that was my Chicago Tavern on Rush story. Yeah.
Rest
Yeah.
in peace.
Was that the only time you met him?
I just seen him at the fight for the first time.
Mark Wahlberg. Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, fight was phenomenal.
Which one you went to?
Garcia.
Garcia.
Oh yeah. Liver shot.
Who lost a ton of money.
Did you? You
Ooh,
took Garcia?
People looking for me now.
We bet legally and responsibly.
Yeah,
for the
we
Barstool Sportsbook app.
exactly.
Yep.
Damn, I can't believe you went with Garcia.
I did. I had to.
Yeah.
Feel like I've been watching him since he was like 12.
I know.
I know. Yep.
Yeah. I don't know. Real quick here, Game Time.
Game Time.
You know Game Time?
Which they sponsor?
There we go. The
You guys
exclusive ticketing partner of Barstool Sports, created by fans for fans. Game Time is a ticketing app that makes it easier than ever to score last-minute deals on tickets to sports, concerts, and shows, and they guarantee the lowest price. Pat, I hope I could use Game Time to see you at the United Center.
Hey,
next
so
year.
when you guys when you read the ads, do you pick a person who reads it all? Is it a specific person you guys pick?
Ping pong a little
Yeah,
bit.
we pass the ball around.
Because I give it to Ron every single time.
Just
Like
make
when
it
it's time to do ads, I get up and walk. I get up and stay in the room.
Yeah.
You got anything you're excited for this summer, though? Any concerts?
No.
No?
One thing I'm excited for.
What's that?
Chink. Free agent.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
You're focused. You're lasered in.
Yeah.
But, hey, if you were going to go to a concert, Taylor Swift's coming.
Okay.
You can get those tickets
My
on the Game
niece
Time
actually
app.
needs them. I don't have the money even on Game Time with the $20 off. You're about to sign for multi-million dollars. That'd be a really nice Uncle Dave present, just so you know.
Say less done. Easy.
Easy. Boom.
Send me Zelle.
Easy.
Are you the guy who buy me something, send me Zelle, or are you like a cash guy?
Oh, he's the Venmo guy.
Yeah, I'm the.
Yeah.
I don't have Venmo
Actually,
or Apple Pay. I'm Zelle or cash.
I'm a cash
He's
guy.
cash. He's Venmo.
or Zelle.
Download the Game Time app or go to the website, enter your email, redeem code MID for $20 off. Your first purchase, terms apply.
I'll be using it for Connor Bedard all winter long. I'll be living at the NRS. I'll be there more than Pat Bev was this year.
That'd be huge.
Yeah.
You
I
see,
watched the Jersey Jerry video.
well, with the shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why didn't you guys show me that?
That was a long time ago.
I think
now.
that might have been before you were.
Yeah.
I think it was.
Yeah,
Probably
it was like last year. But yeah, he had an accident.
It's a bad day, a sad day.
Sad day.
Yeah.
Sad day.
When was the last time you shit your pants?
Never.
I never have
I
as an
sharted
adult.
once though.
Yeah.
Dave, Dave, when was the last time you shit your pants?
Sunday.
You shit your pants Sunday?
It wasn't shit. It was
Shart? Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
Wait, you only
I
sharted?
was at Luke
once?
Combs all night.
Yeah, I had some I was on this green juicery type of thing. One
Oh,
summer,
that'll run right through you.
And I'm like, yeah, I'm cool, and I'm riding top down. Let me let one out. Oh, clenched,
Yep.
real tight,
Mhm.
smooth little clench. Yeah, oh. But then the ride home was like an 11-minute in
Oh.
LA. So
That might as well be 11 hours.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
gets there. Yeah. Then it puts
Time goes
pressure on your
backwards. Yeah.
stomach, and then it makes you sweat a little bit. And now
You got to clench your butt cheeks and you're
Yeah.
trying not to push the gas too
right.
hard.
But then if you do, you might break suddenly.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, then it's like when you have to get out of the car, you've been holding that.
Yeah.
And you
tight
just
for
can't
so
move
long.
You
really.
get
Yeah.
the pregnant woman walk.
Yeah, dude.
The feet this way. Yeah,
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. What, that was in LA summer?
Oh.
That was you were juicing back then.
Juicing.
Yeah.
Not.
Not juicing.
Yeah, he tried to
juicing.
set you up right
Yeah,
there.
Green.
you did.
Yeah.
You see what? Do you see the
see what-
mind games he
You
plays?
think that was
Oh,
an
man,
accident?
my
You
God.
think that was an accident?
Nothing at
He's-
Barstool is an accident.
Yeah.
No.
He's playing chess over there with his words.
Hey, what about Dave, the guy Rob Portnoy?
What happened?
He's great.
Oh, Dave?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
yeah.
a great man.
Yeah, he's nuts.
Yeah.
He's great. He where was he? Oh, he was at the Kentucky Derby this weekend. You
He
ever
was
been
fly.
to that?
He got smoked too.
No, I had never been to that.
No?
Oh,
What's like your bucket list thing that you want to go to?
Kentucky Derby.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I had a decision, man. I was supposed to go there F1. I'm fucking with the F1, man.
Let me ask you a question though. Do you watch horse racing or just like the big events?
He didn't like how you pointed at him right there.
No, I
Okay.
just
No, this is a serious question.
nah, so yeah, I watch it.
So, you're a horseman.
I have a
can
horse.
tell. We have a couple
Yeah, we
horses.
got a few horses.
Would you rather sit on the infield with the people or get all like the tuxed out and all that shit?
Both.
Both.
Yeah, I want to be tuxed out, and I want to show the people I'm tuxed out.
So
yeah.
you want to rub their noses in it?
Not rub my noses, but just enjoy my fruits of labor.
Are you starting to
that's
get
fair.
what we were saying about him, where he's just kind of abrasive?
No, but you just have to be prepared. That's all. That's it.
Yeah.
Once
Keep
you
on
know,
your toes.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
And it's still early in this show. Like not this specific show, like the show as a whole.
How's this show do? How many subscribers you guys have?
A
We
billion.
have 64 on YouTube.
Yeah.
Million?
64,000.
Yeah.
A million, bro. We wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we might be.
How long you guys had show?
This one since February.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pat, you want to tell them to subscribe?
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, tell people
Look
to
in the
subscribe.
camera and tell them subscribe.
The Mid Show.
Barstool Chicago on YouTube.
Yeah, say it.
I'm Pat
Look at
Bev.
that.
We're
Please
supposed to-
don't.
Yeah.
Fucking, he goes stone cold like a gargoyle when I fucking ask.
I thought we
We're
were all on the
Chicago
same team.
brethren.
I know, but I've understood this business that we're in, especially Barstool and podcast, is a competition to the top.
Oh,
And-
it's
Sharing
It
an
is.
office.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not true. Because the numbers we're doing, I want an office. I want my own office in offices.
What?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I want my own cubicle in each office. Chicago office, I'm there. I want it. Florida, you guys have an office? Pat Bev Pods in that bitch with wrong. Hey, New York. Hey, we're here.
With a little
Open my door.
backdrop?
Yeah. No, my room. My own room.
your
His
own
own
room.
personal podcast.
Well, I let
studio.
you borrow my room, so it was, that was friendly. I could have been like fucking box him out,
Are you guys kidding me?
put him in a parking lot.
Yeah.
This is my office now. Are you guys this show? Are you guys kidding? You guys gonna get crazy viewers now? 'Cause I'm on this bitch. I actually told them I want you before I got here. I said before I get here, I talked to my nerd guy. Before I get here to Chicago, I want you to do me a before and after numbers. Just Chicago Barstool from the moment I start until I finish and give them to me.
Oh, you got to be on our shows more.
Yeah.
I don't have to for you guys to get the type of numbers that you guys been getting since I've been here. So this is my fucking office. yeah.
Can you
Yeah,
believe
you're
this
right.
small fry?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, hey, that's what happens when you have the truth.
He's
Truth is
right.
the truth. It is.
Man, that fucking first take, that got to your head, huh?
No, I just did what was necessary. I'm always in control of all my actions. I know exactly what I'm doing before I do them.
Oh, he's got to be top 3. CP?
See,
Yeah.
top 3,
Top 1?
one.
Top 1?
Top
No.
one.
Beef? No beef?
Oh, beef.
No beef?
He's the point guard. How can you? I can't beef with
People
the point
hate
guard.
him.
No, he called. That was the whole Cone thing, right?
Yeah, I was just speaking of reference in that series.
Yeah.
No.
Mm-hmm. What did he call you up after? Yo, what the fuck?
No,
No,
I don't get those.
you don't get those.
No.
Did he vanish mode DM you?
CP, man, shout out to the point guard, CP, man.
Shout out-
Get back, get well fast. Team needs you, bro.
What do the boys say? Like Jay and all those your guys back home.
Jay,
Well, he's people are looking for him. I shouldn't have brought him up.
who's Jay?
Jay, your guy.
Don't know what Jay you talking
Alright,
about.
sorry, my bad. That was fucking not cool. of me.
I don't know who what you talking about. Matter of fact, y'all go ahead and have a good day, fellas. My boy,
Look at him. He's gonna come right back. I got his ass boxed in. I'm gonna make him come back too.
Who's Jay?
It's just his buddy.
Oh.
And every time I bring him up, he's like, "Dude,
He's
you
on
can't
his
bring him
toes.
up." the feds are looking for him.
Speaking of Dave,
Chris,
going
welcome.
off at a little,
What's going on,
sass
guys?
Right now.
Davis?
Yeah,
Portnoy?
yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
What's he
Something
doing?
about the yak?
Oh, really?
I don't know. Not my place to comment. I don't know Sass at all. I don't know if
I
I've
chopped
ever
it up
even,
with
like,
Sass a good amount at the draft, and I really enjoyed my conversation. We talked about just stand up and just like comedy. Like I know Chris, you're into that too, like the
Yeah.
old O&A days and shit. It was a
Yeah.
really good.
I don't know
conversation.
that I've ever said much more than like, "Hey, what's up?"
I don't think I have either. I feel like
Sass.
he's one of the like few content people I've just never
Yeah.
like introduced myself to. I don't know why. I mean, I'm sure he's a perfectly nice guy. I just never have.
I don't have very much Sass experience either. He's funny. I like that
Yeah.
little sketch thing he does with fights.
The once he's done with Nick and Tommy Smokes, that little runt Tommy Smokes, are always very funny. But yeah, just don't know him very much. I don't know.
I'm gonna go move. You guys read row back and keep it rolling, boys.
All right.
Oh, look at that, Roback.
He's moving his car. I guess Pat Bev's not coming back. But Roback Activewear is coming back. We love Roback. It's the absolute
Wearing
best
the hoodie
fit.
right now.
Of course you are. You always
Yep.
wear Roback stuff. So it's the absolute best fit, best feel, the quality, the comfort, the material. Everything is top notch, fresh off of a restock. The most comfortable performance joggers. That's the thing Dave wore. I think you wore it like 6 days a week during the winter. Performance joggers on the planet. You're not going to want to miss out. They're functional, versatile, comfortable. These joggers check every single box. The Roback Performance hoodies, Dave, stand up, are quite possibly the softest hoodies we own. I actually finally got some Roback, and I wore that thing to bed. Like, it's so soft and comfortable that you can just wear it as pajamas. You can wear it out to the bar. It's the best of everything. those polos. The polos, we got fitted for golf clubs yesterday. It is officially golf season in Chicago. We've turned the clock. And then Father's Day is right around the corner. Those make a great gift. We have the Chicago ones in the Barstool Sports store as well. That's partnership with Roback. You can't find a better looking, better fitting performance polo. Even if you're not a polo guy, you will love the Roback polo. So get ready for the spring and summer with Roback. Use the promo code MID, M-I-D, on Roback.com for 20% off your first purchase through the end of the week. That's Roback, spelled RHOBACK.com, and 20% off all performance hoodies, joggers, and polos with that promo code MID. So it is legitimately. I also feel like I see everybody wearing them all over the place. Like I see that little dog logo. I'm like, oh, that's,
the
I know
Barstool
that kind of
office. If you go in the winter, I would say
I'm
easily
just walking down the street. Like if you're like, I was like down on the lakefront during April and we had that little warm spell. I feel like I was just noticing. My eyes like trained to see it, but I feel like Roback's booming. Like everybody's wearing them. Everybody, like the secret's out. Roback's awesome.
This hoodie does not make it to a hanger for me. It goes from the dryer to my body, to the hamper, to the dryer, to the washer dryer, to my body. It just is in a constant loop.
It's the Connor Bedard of your laundry. It's the first round draft.
And that's not even a joke.
Yeah, I mean, it's
like
kind
we
of
could
a
have
joke,
gotten
but
rid of the entire ad read, and I would be personally endorsing them. I love these joggers, and I love this hoodie. And now it's polo season.
Yep.
So
yeah, you've rolled the sleeves up. You might just have to a couple more degrees outside. You got to switch to the polo. But yeah, it's awesome. So I think we have lost Eddie for the duration.
Yeah, fuck him. Fuck him. Oh, what do we got on the docket the rest of the day, Danny?
Yes.
I was just joking. I don't want to hear you speak the rest of the time we're here. We got Morgan Wallen canceling the rest of his tour. Chief.
Yeah.
What do you think of this? He's never in the good news for anything good.
I feel like that's true. Like with every time you see him trending, something bad has happened. So eventually, it's like it's one of those things where it's not everybody else, it's you. So it's not just a string of bad luck. So hopefully he's healthy, but it's like it's he went from having
making out with 18-year-old
well, I don't know if she's 18. I don't know how old she is, but Livy Dunn, model, gymnast, TikTok star. Like, I don't mean hot, but she's like the it girl. Like she is like the it girl on the internet. So apparently was making out with her, and then I don't know, got like that Black Widow from her, and then now he hasn't been seen again until today. Canceled the tour.
I will say this. So on our music podcast that we do, we just had Tim McIlrath of it's McIlrath of Rise Against on the show, and we were talking about this, and he's had to cancel a tour before, and he's like, I felt so bad when he did that, because you wake up and you're like, oh shit, I'm fucked. My voice is fucked. I can't do this. And it's like, all right, we're going to start lubricating it. And then it's like, all right, hours are going by, nothing's working. He's like, you got to tough it out. And then eventually you're in denial. You're like, I'll get up there once I'm start singing. We're going to be, and he's like, every single artist that's ever been on stage has gone through this. And it's always really, really tough, because you don't know what to do.
Well, that actually happened. My favorite guy, Sturgill Simpson, he had a tour. I had tickets. I think this was going to be March of 22 or 21. But ruptured his vocal cords. Hasn't toured since. So I think he's cut like a couple of songs with other artists, but he can't, like, he's never been able to get it back, as far as I know, to the point where he's comfortable singing every other night. So hopefully that's not what this is for Morgan Wallen, because that would be, it's kind of like, sounds like a death sentence for your career if you rupture.
If you're a singer, yeah.
If you're a singer, you kind of need your vocal cords.
Well,
so
yeah, but like they were saying, like I remember when that came out, because I was like upset, because like I wanted to see him in concert. It's like I've seen him twice in concert. It was like two of the best shows I've ever seen. He played with the Dap Kings. Like he had like a 12-piece horn section. It was awesome. And but yeah, he never made it back. So
you are disinvited for the rest of the show.
Did I ever tell you about the time I damaged my vocal cords and the reason for why it happened?
You did not.
Let's hear it, Christopher.
There's an entire summer's worth of Tigers post-game videos from 2018 where I sound like this. And for about 3 months, I went to multiple doctors and couldn't figure it out. And finally, I went to an ear, nose, and throat specialist, and they were like, do you yell a lot? I'm like, yeah, about the Tigers. And he's like, you got to stop doing that, or else you're going to like severely damage your vocal cords. So yeah, this was like four years ago, maybe. I think it was the 2018 season. Almost dangerous. The shit can be.
Hannah damaged hers at a Pitbull concert.
I mean, if that's where you're gonna do it, I mean,
yeah, we should have had
worth
Hannah
it.
on here.
Yeah,
but she damaged it at Pitbull, and then every time she goes out, she comes back and she's like back to square one.
Yeah.
Like she'll just be better.
What-
Like she just needs to enter a cave for 3 months and she'll be back. But she just can't stop throwing bullpen sessions and
Yeah,
just
why
re-injuring it.
don't you just
You're not doctors, but you may be right.
give it a shot? Why don't you? Can you put yourself
And
on
can
like?
you stop walking like
A rat? What?
no, like the hunchback and no? You always do that. You like hunch.
That's not nice.
Walk
She left
straight
the
up.
room. Wow.
She's doing it right now.
That's the second person we've chased out of the studio today.
Wow.
She does it and she like hunches over and I felt obligated to say something finally.
It's just bad posture, dude.
She's 4 feet tall. She doesn't have bad posture.
I don't think it's bad
I don't-
posture.
I don't
I don't think
that
there's a
relates
correlation
at
between
all.
those things. I'm short. I have shitty posture.
Yeah, most old people are bent over
Well, you just-
4'11".
I mean, you think only people with like big heads or something?
No,
big
like I
craniums?
could see like Frank Kaminsky having bad posture.
I feel
I think
a lot
it's
of
more
moving parts.
more
you know?
susceptible.
Yeah.
Sure,
More
that's
leverage on joints and stuff.
like that Wembayama.
dude.
Future
That-
Piston.
Maybe.
Future Piston.
No, I don't. I
The
would.
way
I would guess
Chicago's
probably
been
not.
going,
Yeah.
the way Chicago's been going, he might just be a bull.
Is it kind of sad that what if that happened? 3 of the team's 4 major five, 60% same pick in the first overall pick in the first year. That's kind of pathetic. And the White Sox could get it too because they're going to be in the lottery.
They do
I don't know, man. What if they get hot, Dave?
They're not getting hot, Chris.
I know.
They're a very bad
They
team.
are really.
What
bad.
did you think of him having choice words for you?
I thought it was
Couple
great.
weeks ago.
I think it's my mom's favorite Barstool clip of all time.
really?
Oh yeah. No, it was awesome. It was funny.
And it was
I was.
it
think-
was
I
you
was-
deserve that.
I was thinking about it afterwards because I was coming back from a run and I was checking your guys' box score. I'm like, fuck, you can't stop losing. And in the moment, I was genuinely trying to be your friend and be like,
No, I
"Dude, go
understand
ahead,
that.
Go ahead and vent. After watching that clip, I'm like, that was kind of douchey.
No, it's not that. No.
Why are you so bad?
I want to
It's
make
more
it
of a
clear.
Dave issue than a you issue.
It is very much a me issue.
Yeah.
I have deep-seated issues where I need like years of intense psychotherapy.
Well, I have a few friends that have
fix
rules
my
that
brain.
they're not responsible for what they say during games. I feel like that's fair.
But you also, I'm sure it's the same thing for you.
Yeah.
Everybody in Chicago, when the White Sox do anything at all, whatever they're in the news for, automatically go to me and my phone explodes. So when they're
Right.
bad, I'm looking at just constant, what the fuck is this? And I'm not going to respond to anybody.
Do you get asked every day, when are the White Sox going to be good again? Like 8 times?
Yeah.
That's my number one most asked question.
Right now, the most common one I'm getting, and we could save this for Thursday, but
Yeah.
the most common one I'm getting is from Orioles fans. What'll it take for Giolito or Cease? And I'm like, dude, just fucking take them.
Yeah, I think I talked about that on the show too, where I'm like, yeah, that
Have them.
makes so
I
much
don't
sense.
care.
Are you? And again, we'll talk about it Thursday, but just real quick, yes or no? Are you in favor of like blowing the whole thing up at the deadline?
He doesn't
Round
care.
and
We
round.
can't, let's,
Chris,
He's
let's-
this
broken.
could be
He's
another
broken.
full
It's
episode.
Well,
I
it's
mean,
like we
they're-
got to save something for
Yeah,
for
that's true.
Thursday.
Yeah.
Christopher, he's not kidding when he says he has deep-seated issues.
Yeah.
No, I
To
believe.
this
I
team,
buy it.
and
Yeah.
that's not a shot. That's the truth. The
They
way
fucked
this
up something that
alters
could've
his
gone
mood,
so good.
the way
Oh, it's
this
bad.
affects him, how much he cares is so true.
Especially when there's expectations. That's how I
It's-
felt last year. With
That I care so much, and there's absolutely nothing in my power I can do other than just bitch. That's like the only coping mechanism I can do because, like, typically I would try to solve the problems. I can't do any
Right.
fucking thing.
Right.
zero control over the situation.
Yeah, and it's just like, but they constantly just piss me off, make me sad and angry.
Yeah, you should just be forced to watch the "Does Mickey Mantle Pay My Rent" scene from A Bronx Tale, and just like beat it out of you.
Robert
Yeah.
De Niro just had his 7th kid
I
at
do,
the age
yes,
of 79.
yes,
Speaking
he
of
did.
that,
He did.
Speaking of that,
I saw him Saturday.
I know.
That was crazy.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
I thought you said that was a lie.
No, I was in the same room as
How
him.
close did you get to him?
I was in row. I was in row Q. He was at the front of the theater. So at
You're
the
like
math,
20, was it 22?
22 or 25 seats per row.
Did you have something ready to
What
say?
event was this?
To De Niro?
Yeah.
No, I had something ready if I met Sebastian. I went to I went to Sebastian's premiere. What about my father comes out late May. Actually, Anders Holmes on Dog Walk tomorrow. Check that out.
He was funny.
He was great. But I had something for Sebastian if I met him. I didn't think De Niro
What
would
was
be
it?
there.
Pretend I'm Sebastian.
Well, I don't want to throw away hope. So
You gotta save it.
You might have, what do you want? What if you want to refine the line?
He just doesn't abide by any societal rules.
Neither do you.
But that's like an easy one. You can't say like, dude, you'll never believe what happened. I'll tell you later. You can't do that.
I didn't bring it up. I didn't bring it up. That's the societal
You said
rule.
you had a line for Sebastian
He asked
Maniscalco.
me.
It's if it's a really good bullet in your chamber, you can't use it here.
Yeah, and it's not even that great either. So he asked
It's
me.
like you said the thing
now
about
it's like-
Jennifer Aniston.
Now I don't even want to hear it because now the hype's too big. It won't live up.
Can
to
you
it.
DM
Never
her right
will.
now? Actually,
Jennifer Aniston.
yeah, do it. Just do it real quick.
All right.
Eventually, she'll appreciate it and get back to you. I bet.
I don't think so. Do you think she runs her own Instagram?
Do vanish mode.
No, dude, she's pretty old now. Do you vanish?
How old is she?
Yeah.
50s.
What
right?
should I say?
She's
Hey
gotta be
Jen.
55.
Hey Jen.
Yeah,
I just did a podcast with Pat Bev. Let me know if you want to
54.
jump on sometime. Was that a good line?
Yeah, maybe leave out the fuck off in the first.
No.
message and then-
Just say, hey, I loved you in Leprechaun.
I already have that. And it's been sitting from March 17, 2020.
Say it again. Hey, just be like, hey.
Left on red or
She was
not
probably
sent
maybe
or
you know
seen?
what? She's probably taking the news of the shutdowns pretty hard.
Right, yeah.
probably.
March
Right.
17, 2020. So.
Probably
Oh, yeah.
another
Yeah,
17-hour
'cause
shift.
Nobody was going on their phones during COVID.
Hey, no. Do that. Say, hey, when I DM'd you this originally, it was the first day of lockdowns, and I want you to know I binge watched all the Leprechaun movies.
She was only the first one. Let
But
me see if that's
she
on a streaming
appreciated
service.
Say you illegally downloaded it if you need to.
Oh no, that would be pirating, Dave. She wouldn't appreciate that.
She doesn't like pirates.
Damn, it's on our Roku. Hey, I saw it's on Roku. Was just watching.
You think you're coming off as too desperate?
Should I unsend the other one?
Can you do that?
Yeah, you can unsend.
I
it
think you.
Instagram.
I think you can send it.
Dave's life just changed. It's like when
No.
It's like when Quagmire found out about internet porn.
That's such a good clip.
With the arm.
Yeah.
I'm watching some of that internet porn.
That's
pretty
actually
good.
Chris.
That's pretty good.
That was
I've
pretty good.
watched enough Family Guy in my life.
It's such a perfect TV show.
Oh God, it's the greatest.
What are you saying, Ed?
Was
I'm
just
waiting
watching
with bated-
Leprechaun on Roku. Bravo again on a great role.
on a masterpiece of a performance.
This guy's so
No, then
fucking
that
thirsty.
seems
Like patronizing.
yeah,
Yeah, you gotta just.
on a great first role.
On a great first role.
She's never gonna respond to
The
that.
family loves.
I don't think that's a good line.
I hope.
Well,
How active is she on there?
Probably not.
Like no. How often are there posts being made on there? On her account.
How long do you
Jennifer
think she'll be hot? She's 54.
Forever.
She's still super hot.
Forever. She's got the Christy Brinkley.
Yeah,
Am I
How old's
right?
Chrissy Brinkley? 70.
She's in her 60s, I think.
Still
she's
young.
definitely in her 60s.
I mean, bro, we're Jane Fonda.
Ran into her at LaGuardia a few weeks
Yeah,
ago.
you told
it
me
was-
that.
was-
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah,
69 for
Leave the
Brinkley.
stopwatch at home for Jane
69.
Fonda.
that was the first thing that came to mind the second I saw her.
Jane Fonda was brilliant in 80 for Brady.
Yeah.
So was who else is a nice looking older woman?
Who?
You know, as an actress,
J-Lo.
I always thought was a good-looking older woman was Mary Steenburgen.
Mary's?
She's the mom in Step Brothers and Back to the
Oh
Future
yeah, she
3.
is.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
she's
Oh,
definitely.
yeah.
Isn't she married
She was
to
an elf.
What's her name? Mary.
The guy from Cheers.
Yes, I think it's
Ted
Steenburgen, I
Danson.
believe.
I think she's married to Ted Danson.
Don't love her name though.
It's a rough name.
Yeah, but she's
Oh,
attractive.
never mind. I thought it was Steam Virgin. Steam Virgin.
No.
My apologies. The linguistics got
Steam version is in a
Scrambled.
different profession, I think.
Steam Virgin.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. She was married to Ted Danson.
Yeah.
Who was
Because that was like an ongoing plot in Curb Your Enthusiasm. Danson was married to her. They were both in it,
Really?
playing themselves.
Ted Turner was married to Jane Fonda. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah. They did a nice decade together, 91 to 2000.
How many times has she been married?
Do you know that Ted
Same.
Danson has land that it's his continuous property that he can ride his horse from Mexico to Canada and never leave his own property?
Shut up.
What?
Swear.
No way. How?
Yeah.
That
he
sounds
just
like
bought
it's-
all the land.
Let me look up Snopes on that.
What say it? How would I
Danny, we
Google
got
this?
Snopes this
How would
one.
I Google that?
Yeah, you go Snopes, I'll go Wikipedia.
Does
Ted
Ted Danson
Danson.
own continuous
Not Ted
land?
Danson.
Or,
Ted
what
Turner.
What did I say? Oh,
Ted Turner?
How many billions and gazillions of dollars is he worth from that?
Dude, Ted Turner, I unless he did anything problematic, then I revoke. But he was kind of a sweet guy.
Ted Turner once said he wanted to own enough. Oh man.
Nope, he's made.
So do I.
He's made He's got a controversial comments tab on his Wikipedia, so I revoke.
That's never good.
I
It's got its own section.
I revoked that. Like, he started WCW. He did like a bunch of fucking cool shit. I don't know.
Well, he owns a ton of land. We'll see. He has amassed over 2 million acres in the past 2 decades.
Oh, he said he wanted to do it.
Yeah. Well, that takes a while. That was directionally correct.
Directionally correct.
Thank you.
Yes, you were, too.
Yeah. And having 2 million acres is a pretty fucking good start. So he's got land in New Mexico, Nebraska, Montana, and South Dakota. So pretty good.
That is nice.
So some guy named the Emerson family, they own 2.3, and they're the largest in the country. He's from the Sierra Pacific. That would be so fucking.
The government actually owns the most land. The Bureau of Land Management. They have like a gazillion acres.
I would do anything for someone to cross into my land if I had all that land. I'd be smack dab in the middle of it, and I would have guards all over the entire perimeter. If anybody
you
want to
have guards? You want to have people around?
But on the perimeter, they're not allowed to get in there either.
So there's stationed
anybody,
outside.
Especially Eddie, tries to cross into that to one step.
What would you do? What would happen to him, Dave?
Stick the dogs
I'd
on
have
him.
him remove him by his belt buckle. Like in a fucking bar movie.
Like Fresh Prince?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just toss him out.
Throwing out Jazzy Jeff.
Open the door with the top of his head.
That was another great line in Casino. Use his face to open the fucking door.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even try to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, so that was the snake draft on Monday.
Do you shuffle with your right hand, shuffle chips with your right hand or your left hand? Just,
Have you seen Requiem for a Dream, Chris?
Yes.
Yes.
Only once, and I have no plans of watching it again.
That's exactly how I am.
I
That's
think
what Tom said.
That is.
I will never watch it
It's
again.
on the Mount Rushmore of movies that you watch, and you're like, God, that was so freaking good. I really look forward to never watching it again.
Yep.
Yeah. Great performances,
that's 1-1.
great music, yeah.
Me, Chief, and Danny have never seen it. We're doing it. We're watching it tonight, and we're recapping it tomorrow.
You guys are gonna walk into the office like depressed tomorrow.
You almost need to film it on your phone, like an immediate post reaction.
Honestly, I don't know if you guys
ghosts.
should do this
Should we watch
outside
it here?
Yeah, I would say watch it here if you want, because you will feel
wanna watch
dirty.
Yeah, you should watch it here.
I can't do it here. I can do it in the morning here.
tomorrow afternoon or something.
Never have I ever
Start your morning
watched
with
a
Requiem
movie.
for a Dream.
I actually like that.
I like the idea of watching in the morning better than watching it at night. I'll be too scared to sleep.
It's not scary. It's just
fucked
it's
up.
Fucking.
It's scary in a weird way, like in a real life way.
Well, I posted the clip, or the social thing that Eddie put out on Dog Walk on my story. Someone replied like, "Don't watch it. It's an evil movie." And I was like,
It leaves you with like a rotten feeling in your stomach, like but it like at the simultaneously, it's like a work of art.
I love Aronofsky.
Dude, there's no director who does a better job of making depressing as shit movies that are also awesome as Aronofsky. I mean,
You got
between
that right.
that, The Wrestler, The Whale was depressing as
The
shit.
Wrestler was
Black
fucking great.
Swan.
Black Swan was The Whale was awesome. Yeah, it was one of my favorite movies of last year. Black Swan's great, but yeah, he's I don't expect him to like remake It's a Wonderful Life anytime soon. I mean, the guy's
No.
just got some
Hey,
ill
he found his
intent.
niche.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's awesome.
he was gonna direct one of the Wolverine movies, which I always thought was weird.
Really?
Yeah, the one in between X-Men Origins and Logan. So what was that? The Wolverine. He was supposed to direct that.
Oh, they just put the before it. And then it
Yeah,
was,
yeah,
Everything
added
else
an-
was forgot.
Added an article. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like the Fast and Furious movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right then, fellas. Chris, great
Yeah.
to see you. Great to have you.
Of course.
Sidney Wells is back in the States for the first time in like
Yeah.
4
Holy
months.
shit.
back in
yeah.
this hemisphere.
Workhorse.
Gonna bring her in, but Pat Bev,
Yeah.
great surprise guest. Pat Bev's great.
I love Pat Bev.
Yeah.
Yeah, listen to what Pat Bev said and subscribe and follow all our channels.
Yeah. Do it all. Do it all.
But
all
don't
right.
tell
then.
him that's why he did it, because then he'll just take the credit.
Yeah. Exactly. Dog walk tomorrow. Anders home. It's really fun. Free swim. Thursday, Requiem for a Dream, and then Thursday, obviously, mid show as usual.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Happy Connor Bedard Day, everybody.
Thank you.